Hey guys, welcome back to another video of mine. This is your girl D. Well, today's videos is about, I'm pretty sure you guys seen the description below. I went to get my COVID vaccination today, as you guys can see. And guys, if you guys want to hear more about my experience, please stay tuned.
Hey guys! Good morning, YouTube. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl D. That's my cousin Lucy. Say hi, Mom. Are we going to video?
All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I decided to go out and get my vaccination, and I just wanted to share with you guys how my experience went and what I was expecting, what the outcomes were, and how I'm doing so far, because it's just been less than 24 hours. Well, I was kind of iffy about getting the vaccine. My parents went along and get it, the same one that I decided to get, and they were okay. And so I was like, hey, let me just go out and get it. So the minute I found out that my city was providing the Johnson & Johnson vaccination, I was like, hey, let me just take this opportunity and go out and get it. So it was a pleasant experience. I live in a town where there is a high base of military personnel, and where I went to go and get it, that's who actually was providing the services, which was pretty cool. The young lady, when I got there, I kind of like rushed to get there from work because I was afraid, because they didn't list the hours of operation online. And so I was like, okay, at least if I go there during working hours, which is typically 9 to 5 o'clock or whatever, maybe I could just make it there on time, just in case they are like closing or anything, and they can just let me go by. So I made it there by 4 o'clock. And when I got there, I parked my car. They had like little, golf carts to, help you, if you're parked in the back of the building, they had golf carts available to you so that they can just drive you towards the front of the building. And I literally did not even wait 5 minutes in line. It was like crazy. We just went straight in. I went with my son and my daughter. My son is at age where he's capable of being qualified to get the vaccination. So that was pretty cool. And we went in, and literally they just went over the questions, which were, guys, I panicked. On the questions, they're the listings. Give me 1 second. Let me get the paperwork. Guys, it's actually in my car, and I'm not going to go away in my car and get it. But it's basically, there's like not questions, but side effects that they have listed on there. From what I remember, there were like, you may experience swelling in the throat or face. You might experience dizziness or weakness, or you might have a rapid heartbeat. And yeah, those are the side effects for the Johnson & Johnson. And I was like freaking out. The lady was like, where's your faith? Where's your faith? And I was like, I'm just so afraid. I literally felt as if I was going to like panic and just leave. And she's like, oh, do you have any allergies, or are you pregnant, or are there any chances that you may be pregnant? Have you had any symptoms of COVID-19 for the last 90 days? And that was about it. Those were the screening questions. And I was like, no. I mean, I told her I was allergic to pollen. So she said, oh yeah, you may have to they might have to watch you for 30 minutes after you take the vaccination. I was like, okay, fine. So she screened me, and then I went to another room where they were actually giving the vaccinations. And I even took a picture with the one of the military, the lady that was performing the vaccination. And I was like, is it okay for me to take a picture? And she said, sure, no problem. And I took a picture with her. I might link it on there. I don't know. But so from there, I took my vaccine. It was pretty sharp. It was like a pretty like, I don't know. It's like any vaccination that you've taken in the past. It was quick and easy. While I was waiting for the room where they referred me to wait, they had us all sitting in a line, and I guess my line was like the line where they whoever was sitting in my row, that's who had to wait the 30 minutes. So they had like everyone that was there prior to me, and they were like leaving after 30 minutes, and they had like a little scanning thing. They also give you a COVID-19 vaccination card to take home with you. And I waited there, chatted with my daughter. My son actually went out before me because he actually got his vaccination like maybe 15 minutes before me. And we chatted. I called my mom, I called my husband, and waited there for 30 minutes. And someone comes back and they ask you to scan your thing. They ask you questions. Do you feel any dizziness, or do you feel any symptoms? Do you feel anything? And it's, depending on your answer, yes or no, then they let you go home. Keep in mind, guys, so when I first got there, they're like, you can turn your chair around, and because I was there with my daughter, and you guys can like, chat or whatever. Guys, behind me was paramedics. They had like a stretch bed there. And I'm like, if I would have been the other way around and I would have been in there by myself, listen, I feel as if like I would have been panicking. I don't know what it was, because I've taken several vaccinations in the past. I've gone to the doctor. I had blood transfusions, and I can't believe that I was panicking over something as simple as that. It's just that because of all the things that's going on in the world, it's like everything just like, rushes you at one time, and it makes you freak out. And especially when you're like reading all the side effects, you're like, OMG. So my 30 minutes was up, and I left, and we even had a little ride back to our car, and that was it. I mean, I did get the Johnson & Johnson, and it was a great experience. I pray to God that, it goes well from here. I don't have any swelling. It's okay. Look, doesn't really hurt. So it's done. What made me decide to get the vaccination? My daughter was homeschooling for once after we found out we all had COVID. I took my daughter out of school, and I was like, this is it. This is it for the rest of the year. You're not going back, because I can't deal with this anymore. And her teacher contacted us, and they're saying that she's struggling with the online school, and she performs way better when she's in campus. And so we decided we didn't have any choice but to send her back to campus. So I was like, since we didn't know who brought the COVID the first time around, we're just going to have to take precautions. And that's why myself and my son, we went to go and get the vaccination. So that's the only reason why, because trust and believe, I am extra over the top careful at work. I take every precaution I can take not to catch anything. But little homegirl right there, she went back to school, and I can't take any chances. I'm not saying, disclaimer, I'm not saying this vaccination is like a block to COVID and you could just like go out there like and breathe like with no protection. No, because guys, the vaccination, to tell you the truth, I was against it because guess what? I still have to wear my mask. I still got to be careful. I still got to, do the whole freaking, forgive my language, forgive me, but you got to go through the same thing as if you did not take it. So it's like, I was like, why am I even taking this? So as an extra precaution, that's what we're going to say, I made sure I did take it. And if my daughter ended up bringing something home, if this is supposed to help relieve the symptoms or whatever it does, I'm just saying I did it and I took it. So we'll see what happened from now and on. So it is what it is. So with that being said, I just wanted to share that, and I wanted to share my experience of going and get it, and that's about it. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my please subscribe to my channel, and you will be and push the little notification button, and peace and love.